recently hiking with a friend, and we came across this strange dog. Driven by curiosity, we followed him to a deserted village. And there is a wild Buddha cave hidden behind the village. The appearance of iron gates in the cave and the scattered chains on the ground both suggest that the journey will not be easy. Hello, I'm a pigeon. This time my friends and I met a puppy during the hike. Under the guesswork of the ghost, we followed him to a deserted village. The houses here are long gone. Walk into these rooms even though they are empty, but it always feels like something is wrong. There are also some Buddha statues scattered on the open space outside the village. Follow the dog straight ahead. A wild Buddha cave appeared in front of us. When you enter the cave, you can see a large number of Buddha statues placed inside. There seems to be a passage under the Buddha statue. So out of curiosity, we decided to go inside and take a look. When we first entered the passage, a huge humanoid statue appeared on the wall of the cave. And there seems to be a faceless villain next to this statue. The lens of the passage is a standing golden Buddha. We thought this was the end. As a result, the dog found another hidden passage at the foot of the golden Buddha. We hurry up and walk towards the channel class. I walked in the dark tunnel for about 10 minutes. A huge Milofo appeared in front of us. On the right-hand side of the statue, a staircase appears again. And the moment I walked up the stairs, I always feel like Milofo's eyes move. As we continued to deepen, an iron gate appeared in the lens of the stairs. When we entered the iron gate, a ladder movement appeared in front of me. The arm builds a soul ladder that hovers over the upper body. And the lens of the ladder seems to have chains hanging in the air. So I went up the steps, grabbed the chain and started climbing. When climbing this ladder, look up in the direction of the chain. The 8 characters of good and evil appeared in front of him. Why did you come from the Buddha cave to the underworld for me all at once? Judging by the delicacy of these chains, this place has been deserted for years. The stone statue of Zhongmu tied on the iron chain is the dragon vein bound in the heart of the earth. We don't know what it was built for. Being in it is like stepping into the cult altar in the tomb robbing notes. I walked along this chain passage for about 10 minutes. A staircase that could not be seen at a glance appeared in front of him. The birthmark of the ladder is unusually steep. The refining next to it is also rusty. After struggling to climb the ladder, at the end of the ladder is a small hole. And there is a stone Buddha hidden in the corner next to the hole. The appearance of the stone Buddha in the sudden fog here scared me. When we look back through the hole, on the roof of the cave, there are 3 big characters of Blue Sky Gate. Here's the Netherworld and the Blue Sky Gate. We have also built so much wildlife. It seems that someone wants to cultivate immortals. After we pass through this so-called Blue Sky Gate, ahead is a primitive tunnel with no artificial traces. Walked for 2 hours in this stuffy cave. There was a cool breeze ahead, and the leaves that suddenly began to appear on the ground also proved that the tunnel had another foul language. We found that we were under the sinkhole. The only rough road is the small hole in the head. And today this strange experience, it feels like someone is fantasizing from hell to the Blue Sky Gate. And then you leave the cave on your own. And we have no choice now. You can only return the same way. When we came out of the cave, standing in the sun, it seems that all experiences are a dream of now. During the recall process, I never met that strange dog again.